I know we had a couple of these Zooms and just asking about, like, are our guys' heads down? Are we down? We were upset that we lost, but there was a lot of fight in this. I mean, we realized like every game's an opportunity. We came to practice, our preparation with the coaches. These guys, the coaches staff were on it, the players were on it. And you credit the whole group. It was strength in numbers with the belief. We had strength in numbers. We were really, our staff, everybody was here, and we had about 4 to 5 Sooner fans in this building, and it was a wild atmosphere, and just excited for the guys to kind of stop the bleeding, but also get a big win. That win's going to be there, on our sheet, and want to build off it. And I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about a lot of different guys that stepped up, and we did. I thought Marvin Johnson came in and gave a lot of energy. Jacob Groves gave us a ton of energy, gave us a super nice lift. And those guys have been practicing hard. Their effort, that you can just see how much they're wanting to be there. And I thought both those guys did a nice job. And I thought Bijan did some really nice things in a tough, there's not a lot of freshmen. They're going to come into this atmosphere with that kind of heat. I mean, those were some older guys. I mean, those guards are older, and man, they were coming at it. So good group win with the guys believing they could come in here and win.
Porter, congratulations, man. Have a safe day.
Bob Prisbilla with the next question, please.
You mentioned Marvin. Was that why EJ was so limited, or was there something else? And what has changed with Marvin here during the last week or two?
Practice. Being on top of things in practice, his practice habits, being on top of different things, and, missing time here and there, getting behind on different things that we do defensively. And he's come in, and, him and he texted me Sunday morning after the Baylor game, and he asked if he could watch one-on-one film with me. And I did. I went up Sunday and I watched one-on-one film with him, and you can just see the way he cares and right now what he's doing. And he's on top of more of the details of the stuff we do. And he's not getting him, he got sped up a couple of times today, but he has some athletic ability to do some things. And Jacob's been just chopping wood. He came in that Baylor game and did some nice things. And we just kind of said, we need to get both of them some more minutes.
We'll go Christine Butterfield with the next question.
Yeah, Coach, you guys made all of your points in the last couple of minutes from the free throw line, besides Bijan Cortez's layup to end the game and put you guys ahead by 10. But what does it say about your team that you guys went 19 of 20 from the free throw line tonight?
You got to do that if you're going to win on the road, and you got to do that to hold a lead. And so I thought those guys did a nice job stepping up in the line, and we were trying to have some long possessions right there. And I was trying to save my timeouts. With it, because the way they're pressing every possession, and they start making you want to have those timeouts in those last minutes. So I know that there was one time where it looked like I was about to call timeout, but with like 8 seconds of shot clock. But then we got to inbounds it with the pressure of the inbound. So I was really wanted to save those. I thought Mo Gibson did a phenomenal job. Mo played 37 minutes. He had 5 steals. He did some really good things. He handled the ball a lot, because they were heating up Jordan Gowar, and Jordan was in foul trouble a lot, and they were heating up Bijan. And there were so many times Mo did a really good job bringing it up, did a lot of things for us.
Jesse Crittenden with the next question.
Porter, appreciate your time. I know you've been asked about Tanner a lot lately, but obviously he had a big bounce back game tonight. It seemed like he really got some touches around the rim early. I mean, what did you see from him tonight? And was that a point of emphasis to get him some touches early, or is that just kind of the way the game shook out?
Well, I think we saw it in the second half of Baylor. He saw those balls go in. He made a couple in the second half, and he's been kind of pressing. And we were kind of hoping as a staff, and that God, it just takes a couple that he can see going in. And the way he practiced the last 2 days, I mean, the first practice we went live on Monday, I think the first 4 possessions, he demanded the ball, hit a 3, scored inside, he scored like 4. You could just see he had that confidence back as he saw a couple of them go in against Baylor. So it was really good to see him back, confident. He did a lot of good things, finishing for us, knocked down a shot, but I thought he did, and he battled foul trouble. Him and Jordan were battling foul trouble all night.
I appreciate it, Porter.
James Hale.
Porter, that's what, it's great what you said about Tanner. There's so much emphasis on the guards when you have to play West Virginia. Yet I thought your inside game really helped you, second chance points, battling on the boards. I think tonight, I think your inside guys really helped you win this game. What do you think about how well you played inside?
I thought that the rebounding, we talked so much about it. They had 10, they did have 10 offensive rebounds, and I think they got a handful of them late. I think Gabe Oshaboy, I think he did it, he had 17 and 4 is what he did. But overall, I thought we were battling on the glass, and I thought we did. I thought our defense on Sherman and McNeil are really hard to guard. And I thought we did a nice job. Taz scored that first basket of the game. And then he had, the rest of the game, he was 3 for 11. And then McNeil was 1 for 6. And I think he hit that last one falling down. So I think we did a good job on their key guys, because I really think they are really good guards. And their big was so physical down there. So I was happy with a lot of things we did defensively.
Thanks, Porter. Congrats.
Ryan Chapman.
Hey, Porter, congrats on the win. Elijah only had 4 minutes. Is he healthy, or was he carrying something that limited him?
No, he's healthy, and Elijah's going to be a huge part of what we're doing. Tonight was a thing where I shook up the lineup, just trying to see, and I told him, I said, you're going to play, and he got in there, and then he got 2 fouls. And then, Marvin, it was just kind of how we went through the game. Marvin was doing well. Jacob was doing well, but, we were just trying to give a different vantage point for EJ. Maybe coming off the bench might help, but he's been a big part of what we're doing, and we're going to be counting on him moving forward. But it's good to get deeper. And I thought we rolled with Marvin and Jacob, and I thought those guys were doing really well. Same with CJ Nolan. I've really been confident. He had his ears a freshman coming to this atmosphere, coming back from a concussion. He had a great first half against Kansas, but counting on him too. So it's only helping us get confidence in more guys.
Thank you, Coach.
We'll go with Joey Helmer with the last question for Coach.
Yeah, Porter, you guys led for the final 32 minutes of this game, and I felt like you guys dictated for most of the game. And having that said, West Virginia obviously made charges in this game, and you guys withstood all of them. How pleased were you with just your team's poise in that atmosphere tonight?
Overall good, because they can get on runs. We had a couple timely turnovers, and, they speed you up, and it's easier said than done, with it. Cause their pressure never stops. Coach Huggs, they got them playing so hard, so physical. So yeah, we had some turnovers, but we also had some really good plays. We got it out, passed it ahead, and got a basket. I think we did a couple of really good things as well, with it. But overall, we kept on answering the bell. And I thought, just the body language, the communication was so good when the other teams were making a run. And, we actually did it the last 2 games, with Kansas and Baylor. We took a punch and we fought back, and we just didn't have enough. And tonight we did.
For more information, you can visit TULSAworld.com.